So we need to get back on this, so stay tuned. Truck stuff incoming. See you later, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. This is going to be a special video because I'm buying a new project, although it's not going to be for me. It's going to be for my dad. I got about 2.5 weeks, and the goal is to buy a truck, fix it up to something that he would like, a 99 to 07 GM, and I want it to be 4-wheel drive. I want everything to work as it did from whatever year I end up finding. I'm on Marketplace constantly the last couple days, and I just figured I should make a video about this. I know I can't post this before Father's Day, so as you're watching this, it's after Father's Day, but this project's gonna be about 2.5 weeks that I have to buy a truck and get it completely finished by the time I give it to my dad. So the goal is to find one in the next couple days. It almost has to be local. My wife has her niece over for the next couple weeks, and so she's not able to like travel with me to be able to drive something back if I wanted something 3-4 hours away, which I have found a lot of good deals about 3-4 hours away up in Minnesota, but I can't do that right now. I could ask a couple buddies around the area, but I'm super busy. I'm working 12 hours a day, and I just don't want to bother anyone else. The goal is to find something relatively close. That way my wife can still go with me to get it. And like I said, 99 to 07, no other truck. They are the best truck ever made. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. So 99 to 07 GM, either Sierra, Silverado, whatever. I want it to be fully functional, safe. The truck my dad drives now, they're not bad trucks. I'm very impressed with the motor actually that's in it right now, the 5.7 Hemi out of an 06 Dodge Ram. It's been ticking, the lifter, and it's been ticking since like, I can't even remember how long it's been ticking. It's been ticking as long as I can remember. I don't know how that thing's still running, but it runs. The passenger side axle is completely snapped off, so it's technically 3-wheel drive right now, which isn't safe because the front right axle is just kind of slinging along right now as they drive it. Every single window around the whole cab has at least one crack in it. And of course it's rusty, as most trucks you buy 20 years old are going to be rusty. I'm pretty sure the truck I'm going to be getting is going to have some rust on it. Unless you spend 15-20 grand on one, isn't going to happen. I'm going to keep this budget friendly, but if there's anything that it needs, I'm going to have to fix it. It's got to be perfect. I'm not going to give him something that needs a whole bunch of work. I want it to be ready to go, all fresh fluids, tank full of gas, everything parked in his driveway for Father's Day, and I don't want him to worry about anything. And the best part is, looking between 99 and 07, the motors that they came with are pretty much the only engine that I've ever worked on, and I could tear the whole motor apart with my eyes closed and put it back together. So that's the best part, is that he will in the future be able to bring it to me and I will be able to do anything on it with zero effort, pretty much. So it's a very relatable truck, and that's what I'm gonna be looking for. So enjoy the video, guys. Let's get shopping. Guys, if you are watching this, Father's Day has already passed, but the day that I'm filming this, it is May 27th. I was just laying in bed looking through Marketplace, and I happened to find perfect truck for my dad. So I have to go see it real quick. It's about a half hour north of where I live, so let's go check it out. I'm about 10 miles from it, and if it all checks out, I'll go to the bank, grab my money, and go buy it tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated here in a minute. All right, guys, it's kind of dark out. I just drove the truck, and it's perfect. I mean, it drives great. I went on a gravel road and tested out the 4-wheel drive. It comes with a nice little toolbox in the back of the truck. There is a crack in the windshield that I didn't know about, but I may replace the windshield, who knows. But I really need to focus on fixing the air conditioning if I end up buying this truck. So I told the guy, you know what, I'll think about it. I'll be back tomorrow to probably buy it. It is pretty late for me. I need to get home and get to bed. Yeah, I get up early for work. I'll see you in the morning. All right, guys, I bought it. 99 Silverado 4x4.
For 3/4 of a mile.
I got my wife driving my black truck, following me home. It needs a few things, but it's clean, just shy of 200,000 miles. It's got the 5.3 4L60 transmission, or electric button 4-wheel drive. I do want to fix the window, get a new windshield in here. I'm sure you can hear that over there. That door jam's got a rattle I gotta fix. I'm gonna see if I can tighten the mirror. It's kind of rattling around. I may just buy a new one. That one seems pretty fine. I'd like to get seat covers or possibly replace the seats completely. This one's got a pretty good rip on it, the driver's side. That one's starting to get bad. Give it a fresh oil change, shampoo the carpets. I think you'll like it. It's gonna be nice, reliable. Everything's gonna work in it. The window's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be a nice truck. I would love to have a truck like this just to drive every day to work. It's good enough to where everything works and it's comfortable and reliable, but it's not new enough to where you gotta worry about scratches or any of that. So, all right, let's get it home. Let's go through it, make a checklist, and then start getting on it. All right, just pull it into the driveway. Nothing feels better than buying a new to you vehicle and plugging it into your own driveway. All right, guys, let me show you this gem that I just bought. Ooh, that's gonna have to get fixed. '99 Silverado 4x4. Needs a little work, but it's not too bad. Got a new battery, old trusty 5.3. Not too shabby. All right, you know the deal. First things first, we gotta clean it, at least the outside. Definitely running out of room here. Well, I'm not going to do too much cleaning in here yet because Tuesday I'm going to have the windshield replaced. So I know they're going to make a big mess here probably, and we'll do all that cleaning when we get closer to the day that I give it to them. So. Alright guys, we got a package. Center console for the truck. Let's open it up. Alright, there's some oil down there along the valve cover. I'm going to take that off, clean all the oil, put new valve cover gaskets in. Not a big deal. It's not enough to cause any issues, but we don't want too much oil building up right there on the header. So let's get that. Check the spark plugs while we got everything off. I'm done working on the truck for the day. Been working on it all day. I am nasty dirty. I think we're gonna go on a little scooter ride before we come home, shower, and hit the hay. But spark plug wires are in. New spark plugs. I painted the valve covers as you saw. It's nice to have bright colored valve covers. That way you can detect a leak a lot easier in the future in case there is one. So I painted those white. Got a nice coating on those. But yeah, new spark plug wires. Cleaned up the coil packs quite a bit. Got a lot of grime off those, along with the valve covers, of course. Got new gaskets in the valve covers also to keep it from leaking. Let's fire it up really quick. Just double check we got everything good on there. And we'll go on a little scooter ride. Smooth as butter. This thing runs so good. Good deal. Still gotta change oil, top off the coolant, new windshield, air conditioning, and we're golden. Then I'll get to cleaning it really good. Alright guys, we got the new windshield on the old pickup. No more ugly crack right in front of the driver's side. Much better. But while driving it home, I did remember also at the beginning of this video, the wobbly mirror. I gotta somehow tighten that up. Alright guys, the driver's side mirror is fixed. Time to do what we have left. We got car covers, we got the AC, oil change, and top the coolant off. The AC is going to be a headache to get into and possibly a very long project. And I'm not sure if I'm going to give it to him this weekend, which will be the weekend before Father's Day, or they can get rid of the Dodge. And so he'll be needing a truck here soon because my brother will start using his car again soon. So I might be giving it to him this following weekend. I'm not sure. So we'll see if I want to tackle the AC. This is probably the most I'm going to do for now. And then after I give him the truck, obviously we'll look into getting the AC fixed if this doesn't solve it. So what I did was I bought a pretty common issue with these trucks with the AC is leaking out of these Schrader valves and or the cap that goes over these Schrader valves. So what I'm going to do is probably just replace these regardless, caps and the Schrader valves, and then top it off with the AC and see how long the AC works. If it works throughout the whole week, then I'll know that it's fixed. But if it leaks out in a day or two, then obviously didn't fix it. So we'll look into that in the future. I'm not really focused on that right now. We have a couple cold weeks coming up anyways. So if I can get him the truck, whether it has AC or not, sooner, I'm sure he'd rather have that anyways. So right now, let's get the car covers on. Got to wash my hands. Get the car covers on and go from there and probably call the night after that. Alright, these car seat covers were a big fail. I didn't take into consideration that these seats have this upper hump here on both sides. So the top half wouldn't fit on there. I would have had to rip it off and it would have been kind of creasing off here in the corner and blocking the seat belt. So we're not going to get rid of them. We're going to put them to use at least and let them cover the bottom part, which was actually the bad part other than this rip here. But yeah, kind of embarrassed about that. Didn't even check to see if these would fit in the first place. I should have found actual ones that would fit on this type of seat built in right here, but this will work. That center console looks good though, gotta admit. Although it is not the same color. It looks pretty good. All right guys, we are winding down on this project. I'll probably do the oil change late this week. I'm probably not gonna have time until maybe Thursday or Friday. Really depends if this is the weekend that I take the truck to my dad and give it to him. I'm not sure, might be this weekend. It might actually be on Father's Day weekend, but we'll do this late in the week. Top the coolant off, obviously that'll take 2 minutes. Fix AC is probably gonna be the last thing I play with, because like I said, I'll be bolting these in, recharging with this can just to see if the compressor kicks on. Otherwise I'll go buy another one of these and we'll see if it's leaking. If it's leaking, we'll deal with it another day. If it's coming together, I'm getting stoked. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right guys, just got off work. Another 12-hour day, so I'm not gonna have time to work on the truck today, but we are gonna take it out, get some ice cream tonight. Tomorrow is Friday, so that's gonna be the last day that I'll have the truck. So on my last day of work that I have for the week, I think I'm gonna take Dad's truck out one last time and take it to work tomorrow. I will catch you guys tomorrow when it's time to get back on the truck. It's supposed to be raining, so I don't know if I'll wash it, but we'll do oil change and get all that stuff done. It is Saturday morning. I'm gonna be busy all day today, but I think if I can get a hold of my dad today, I think he's working. I'm going to see if I can bring the truck to him tomorrow. It's supposed to be a decent day tomorrow. It actually looks like it's sunny outside right now, but there's rain in the forecast for today. But we'll be too busy to go do it today anyway. So tomorrow's the day that we give him the truck, if everything goes all right. This morning we need to go to the parts store, get oil. I think I have a filter here for it somewhere. And do the oil change, top the coolant off, and then try to mess with the AC before we get too busy this morning. Let's get going. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good.
Other car.
Yeah, I just bought this for my dad, so it's pretty good. It's old, but it'll be good for him. His truck's falling apart right now, so.
Oh, it is?
Need any help or anything, let me know.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Hey, Dad.
What's up, bud?
What are you doing? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
Nothing? Well, alright, well, I'll keep you updated and we'll come down tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, bye, Dad. Alright guys, I did hear the compressor kick on a couple times. It doesn't sound the best, and it wasn't clicking on and off as many times as I wanted it to. So, I mean, at least we know the compressor is turning on. It's not seized up, so there's a chance it could still work and be reused, but I think the best bet is going to be we're going to have to bring this in and have a shop vacuum out all of the old crap in the system and then recharge it and then check for leaks and go from there and have them just fix it, because right now I'm in the middle of getting too high on the pressure gauge for putting the AC in, and then at the same time the AC compressor not fully functioning correctly. It's kicking on and off, but it should be kicking on and off way more often than it is, so it's coming out cold, but it's not, I know it's not going to be on, it's not going to be cold for more than a couple minutes, so it's definitely, the AC compressor is definitely going out, I would assume. But everything else is looking pretty good on this truck. I'm excited to give it to him tomorrow, so let's clean up here, give it a little wash, bring it to the car wash real quick, get a real power washer on it, not my little electrical one, and then see how she looks when it's all done. let's go top it off with gas. Put some of this cleaner in the tank. Bring her back home. Alright guys, just pulled in. Everything's done on the truck. We'll look into getting the air conditioning fixed before it gets too hot. And then tonight's the last night it's gonna be here, and tomorrow we're bringing it to my dad. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning in here yet tonight, which I'm not gonna care to video that, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Ready to go? Alright, dropping the truck off around the corner and jump in there at 4. I'll come get it in a little bit. Alright guys, unfortunately I didn't get the footage of my dad's reaction of me giving him the keys to the truck and everything. I pulled the truck up. My brother had my dad blindfolded in the front yard, and my wife was out there, my stepmom was out there. Everything was going great. I pull the truck into the driveway, I get out. My wife's got the GoPro right on me and my dad, and my brother takes off the blindfold off my dad, and he sees the truck and he's super shocked. He loves the truck. It was a special moment. You know, we go over the whole truck. I give him the title, I give him the keys. And then, you know, we take the truck into town. My dad, you know, we drive it around for a little while, and he's getting used to it. And a few hours go by, we head out. I go through my GoPro footage. My wife never turned the button on to record when I pulled the truck up to the driveway. So, I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not mad. It was kind of a special moment where if you were there, you got to experience it. It was kind of cool like that, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to put it in the video to look back on as well, and to show other family members that weren't there to see it. So anyways, we did get some footage of my dad driving it through town, so I'm going to put that in the video here in a minute. So I want to thank my wife for going with me to get the truck, helping record and everything, or at least attempting to. And I want to thank my brother for helping me set everything up when I got there. He actually didn't know about it until I got there and told him. And I also want to thank my grandma and my stepmom for keeping it a secret. I know how bad they wanted to tell him this past week or two that they've known. So I think when I rushed the truck up to the driveway, I think my brother, you know, he rushed over to get the GoPro to my wife, and I think she had already thought that he turned the GoPro on record. But like I said, all in all, it was a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Here's a clip of me, my dad, and my brother taking it through town real quick. Happy early Father's Day, Dad. I hope you enjoy the truck. For the rest of the viewers, I'll see you guys in the next video. Signature for road, so good. No lift or tick, no horn. Beep, beep. Horn don't work.
Mom's horn works better than that.
Once you get on it, you'll feel yourself shift back like a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's a power.
Don't get on it. Get on it.
Gotta test her out. He'll be the one to break it at 200k miles, so.
Awesome.